Gee, something blew out of your head, didn't it?
No, and how old have you got? But anyway, let's keep moving on.
Oh, Simone made him say that.
If it wasn't Simone, I wouldn't be standing up here tonight. I was a 16-year-old boy when I met Simone. And she looked at me and went, oh, we're going to have to do something with this. But I was in a talent quest with Karen and James, who can't be here tonight because she's in Thailand. And it was the time when Karen was just transitioning. Well, we did call her Jaffa because she used to roll down the aisles and make everyone happy, but Simone looked at me in tinsel hair and an alcohol dress and she said to me, you look like a glam roll that's been in the oven too long at the old taxi club. Now, for those people that remember the old taxi club, you could order your lamb roll early with your name on it, and it was still there whatever time you left in the morning. And we still ate it when we got home. But Simone, I was so young and naive, but Simone said, follow me from the Aubrey down to the Unicorn this night. And Karen goes, well, are we going? Well, of course we are. Like, she looked like she had all the money. I thought she owned the pub. But we walked in and she went, we were ripped off because we lost in a grand final of a talent quest to John Bell, who came out blacked out, dressed as Legs. And Legs had only died 2 months beforehand. So of course he won on a sympathy vote, but I'm still here. But Simone said to me that night, that was the night that I met Penny and I met the beautiful Monique. And Monique pulled the tinsel hair off my head and put the Tina Turner hair on me and said, you've got the legs and you've got the hair, let's hope the rest just gets together. And we went out on stage and we started working with Simone at the Unicorn. And if it wasn't for Simone, I wouldn't be standing up here today and talking to you, or would have achieved all the things I have in my drag life for her. Because I'd only dressed up twice before. I was working at the Opera House in the Benelong restaurant as a waiter, and I never thought anything about making a career out as a woman. And that was all because of Simone.
A man dressed in women's clothes.
And his Exhibit A. But, thank you, Simone. This is what happens to old male dancers. But the funniest times I can think of with Simone was the first night we started when Penny and Monique went on tour with Playgirls with Simone and with Monique, was Simone said to us in the dressing room, don't let them see you before the show. And then she said to me, because the bottle shop was next door, go and get a bottle of scotch from me. Which I did, because I went, well, I'm here because of you. And Tim Berry came to the dressing room and said, somebody's stolen a bottle of scotch. And Simone said, don't blame the poor Aboriginal girl. She's allowed inside the hotel. Little did I know Tim wanted to sleep with me when he could play on that for weeks. But we're sitting in the dressing room and he goes, now there's a bucket there because I don't want the crowd to see you before you go on. And we said, why? Because you'll scare the fuck out of them and no one will be here. The other thing that really sticks out in my head was for Karen and Jamie. We had to get Jamie to come into the show because me and Karen were hiring our outfits for a costume hire place 2 doors up from the Unicorn every week. We'd come out and perform and all our money went to the costume hire house because we had to keep the outfits to do the show. And Karen was still working at Franklin's store back then. Does everyone remember Franklin's? And Simone would make me come in the car with her and buy 2 slabs of Diet Coke and make Karen carry them back to the car and say, you didn't dance properly last night, there's your tip. And it was years later when I was performing in Melbourne that I won Entertainer of the Year and Simone was hosting that year, and she said to Melbourne, I'm so happy to be here tonight because my connection to Melbourne is somebody that's sitting in the crowd tonight, and it was me. And the whole crowd went hysterical, and I was so happy because Simone was hosting the year I won, because my whole history just came flashing before me. So just to finish off, I just want to say that if it wasn't for her, I came from a country town of 600 people outside Moree, and if it wasn't for Simone, and it wasn't for Simone believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, I wouldn't be standing up here today, and I wouldn't have achieved as much as I have in drag in both cities. So I love her, she knew I loved her, and I want to thank her very much.
Can you just tell them she's still got the shits?
God, I wish it was you.
Who gave you your name?
Oh, she gave me my... Yeah, she did give me... Sorry, she
got
gave
the
me my...
shits up here, she's got the shits.
No, I written all this down and I left the whole thing at home, and you know what, I think that's Simone going, you don't run off anything that's written down. But she gave me the name Manganini. I was on stage with Doreen and she said to me, you're Aboriginal, there's never been one that they want to talk about or see again. She goes, so you need to play on that. And I still do today, you know, I was born Aboriginal, I don't care. You know, I'm still proud of how I was born. But she said to me, she said to me on one stage, on the night at the Unicorn, we're on stage, and she went, your last name's Manganini. And I went, what? And she goes, spell it. I said, well, there's an M, and we'll give you the rest of the rest of the letters over the next couple of weeks. And I walked off, and Simone came backstage and goes, how brilliant, there'll be 2 of them there next week. So it's all because of her I'm still here. So if you hate me, well, you can't punch her in the face anymore, can you? But I go home every day and think, oh my God, this brilliant star who was a mentor and a teacher and a legend to everyone else was my teacher. I didn't have a happy upbringing until I was 16 when I came to Sydney.
It's not about you now.
When I came to Sydney.
She's got the shit out. She's got the shit.
I'm not coming to yours, but I will never be able to forgive her and the love she brought to my life. She was like a mum to me, more than my mother ever could have been. And I'm so happy that this person, this wonderful star came into my life, because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her. So